Hi and welcome to setting up your first Mailchimp campaign. Mailchimp is an autoresponder software. It's not the one that I generally use, but I know a lot of people like it because it allows you to have quite a long list of subscribers for free, whereas a lot of the others charge from sort of 100 subscribers onwards. So I'm going to take you through the very basic steps that come with their free package to setting up your first Mailchimp campaign. If you haven't got a Mailchimp account already, I have included a link below the video, so check that out. If you have got a Mailchimp account, great, you can get started straight away. So when you first log into Mailchimp, this is the page that you're presented with. This is your dashboard. So as you can see, there's lots of different sort of options down there. Create and send a campaign, create a list, lots of different options. So if you're just starting out, I can see why it would be a little bit confusing. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to create a list. What a list is it's the place that your contacts will be stored once they have subscribed to your newsletter or subscribe for a free gift. So the first thing that you need to do is create a list. So if you go into view lists, and it will take you to this page which shows you some of the accounts that I've recently been using. And you just need to click on create a list. Now when you click that button, it will take you to a page that looks like this, and as you can see, I've already started to fill in some of the information just to save some time. So the first thing you need to do is name your list. Now, if you're using this in the back of one of your books, if you're a Kindle publisher, you might write the name of the book. If you're using it from a certain website, you might write the name of your website. This can be anything you want, and all that's for is just to identify to you which group of subscribers that you're targeting. You need to put in a default from email address. Now you have to be very careful with this because sometimes they don't like Yahoo email addresses, sometimes they don't like Gmail addresses. So try and pick an email address that's either from your business website or mail.com's a pretty good one, and then it'll stop some of your emails bouncing. Your default from name, this is what's displayed to your subscriber, so you might want to put that as your business name. For example, I could put Crest Publishing. You can put your own name, so just bear that in mind when you're filling that in. When a user subscribes to your list, they will receive a confirmation email that just says you've subscribed, please confirm your subscription. You've probably had many of them before yourself in the past. So in this section here, you just want to put a little reminder of where they signed in. So you're receiving this email because you opted in to receive a free gift on our website or in a book, and make sure you put the name of the book or website. This company name and address will populate itself based on your account details, so you don't need to worry too much about that. And then at the bottom, you've got notifications, so you can put a daily summary, which will send you one email a day of how many people have subscribed. A 1 by 1, which means that you'll get an email every time somebody subscribes, or unsubscribe notifications as well. So you just pick the option that's best for you, and then you just click save. So I'm just going to select daily summary for this. And that will save your list. So I now have a list that's called test. So that's the first step done. Once you've done that, if you just click the little monkey in the corner, that'll take you back to your dashboard page. Okay, so now we have somewhere for our list members to go to. We need to give them somewhere where they can sign up. So this would be under the Start Building Your Audience section. So you need to click View Sign Up Forms. And this will take you to this page. As you can see, there's a few different options for sign up forms, and this really depends on your business and kind of how you plan to gain subscribers, if you like. So embedded forms is where you'll fill in the form and you'll get a HTML code which you would give to your website developer, or you can do that yourself if you are techie, and you just put that code into the code of your website and it will automatically put the form in. Again, with the subscriber pop-up, you would get a code for it and insert that into your website. If, however, you are looking just for a basic link where somebody can sign up, you would go with general forms. So I will show you both of these options. Generally, publishers are going to be using the general forms because they're going to be putting links in the back of the books and things like that, whereas bloggers or website guys, you're probably going to be using the embedded forms. So if we click on the general forms section, you can see here it gives us a page where we need to fill in some details. So it's very simple to do. We've got sign up form already selected. That's great. Let subscribers pick an email format. I would always suggest doing this because not all subscribers are going to want big HTML emails sending out to them all the time. So it gives them the option whether to get a plain text email or a HTML email which has lots of images in and things like that. So that's that part. This will give you the link that you're going to put in the back of your book. So you want to copy and paste that for later. So if you just highlight that and copy it, just so that you've got that for later. And this here is your form. So usually most of this will be pretty standard. First name, last name, email address is fine. That's generally what I would go with. Now in here you can type a message, which can be something as simple as sign up here to receive your free ebook on weight loss. Can't type today. And then you just click save and close, and that will insert the message for you into there. So you've now got a form that is ready to go. We've copied and pasted the link from earlier. So if we actually go to open a new web page and paste in that link, and you can see that it'll bring us up our form ready to go. And that is the link. It's as simple as this. That is the link that needs to go into the back of your books if you're trying to build a list from your ebooks and you're a publisher. So it's as simple as that. It's really straightforward. Every time somebody signs up to that, they will get placed on that email list that we talked about before. So that's the first stage. Now, if we go back to our dashboard here, I did speak about the different kinds of forms. So embedded forms, for example, I've already got the page open for them. It's very similar. Again, you'll fill in all of your information. And basically, once you've filled all that in, this big box of text here is your code for your website. So you would just literally copy and paste that code and either send that to your designer or put that into your site yourself if you know how to do that, and that will automatically put your sign up form into your website. So again, it's a very simple process. It's a great way of building a subscriber list. Now, one of the main features of an autoresponder or an email marketing software is being able to send out the free gift that you've offered to your customer automatically without having to do it yourself. Unfortunately, Mailchimp don't offer that as part of their free service, so you would need to upgrade in order to offer that to automatically send it out. So if you desperate to stay on their free platform, then it may be that that's something that you send out manually every time somebody signs up to your list. If you do want to go into setting up autoresponders, you would just go back onto your home page, and under automation, you need to click here and then upgrade, and then you would set out an autoresponder sequence where emails would be sent out on 0 days after somebody signed up or 2 days after somebody signed up, and you can literally plan out a week's worth of emails if you like to send out one by one. Obviously there is a charge for this service, so it may be something that you just do as and when you feel like it. So if you wanted to go ahead and do it manually, obviously when somebody signs up to your list, you would get their name and email address and you can send the free gift out manually. But if you wanted to send a newsletter out to everybody, you would just click send a campaign and create a campaign, a regular campaign. And as you can see, you can select your list. So we're going to select test, send to entire list. We're going to click that and click next. And then you can name your campaign, add in your email subject, hello, from name, from email address, click next. And then it'll ask you to select your template. So you can then select which template you want, and it's literally just a case of typing in the text that you want to send and sending that directly to your subscribers. So that's sending out a newsletter. If you can afford to, I would definitely upgrade and set up an autoresponder sequence. It helps you build a relationship with your list. But also it means that you're not having that extra work of sending out manually the free gifts and everything that people have signed up for. There are other mailing marketing softwares, and I will be doing videos on some of those, and it may be worthwhile looking at those as well, because some of them are really easy to use, and you might find that if you are going to upgrade to one of the Mailchimp paid plans, that it's actually cheaper to use a different software that has it in on one of their lower price plans. So it's definitely worth sort of shopping around and having a look. But a few people were asking me about the basics of Mailchimp and how it works, and that's just a basic overview of how to go about setting up your first list, setting up your first campaign, getting a link for your opt-in form. So I hope that's been of help. Don't forget to check out the websites. I have put them in the details below. And also, if you've got any questions or problems, you can email me. Just use the contact form at www.smashedit.website. Okay, see you soon, guys. Thanks. Bye.